Hi everyone, and welcome to the next lesson on crime and punishment through time. Before we start properly, I just wanted to remind you of the overview of the whole course, which covers 4 distinct areas, and the one that we're looking at the moment is this first one here, the Middle Ages, which runs from 1000 to 1500. And so far, you've covered quite a significant part of that. So you have looked at the Anglo-Saxons and the Normans, and today's lesson you're going to look at the third and final part of that, which is the later medieval period. But before we do that, just a quick reminder, last week you had a 12-mark question to do. At the bottom of the screen in yellow, you can see some of the ideas that you came up with in answer to that question. The question was, why did the Normans make changes to crimes and punishments? And you came up with ideas like for power or control, or to establish their authority, or to bring their laws into line with those from Normandy. Also money and influence, or just to make the Anglo-Saxons fearful of the Normans. Lots of good ideas though, all of those would have gained you marks. Just a quick reminder that the structure should have looked like that. That is what a good one looks like. And when you were marking your own work, you should use that to help you decide what mark out of 12 that you can afford to give yourself, using that as a guide. So on to this week, we're looking at the later medieval period, in particular this man here, Henry II, and his reign, who ruled towards the end of this period. Now, in one lesson, you're going to look at all 4 themes that you can see in the yellow box. So you're going to consider the crimes, the law enforcement, the trials and the punishments during the reign of Henry II. And as ever, for all of those, you need to look at the key concepts of change and continuity. As you're going through your work, I want you to consider the 3 questions you can see on the screen. Why did he make the changes that he made? Why did he keep some things the same? And finally, how much progress did he make in the area of crime and punishment? So, the tasks you're going to do this week. First of all, you have some reading to do. And in your reading, I'd like you to complete activities A, B and C that you can see on here. First of all, I'd like you to highlight any changes that you can find. So that's to do with laws or law enforcement. Now your second colour for B should be used to highlight the reasons why these changes were introduced. Now once you've done that, underneath your reading, I'd like you to decide which change led to the most progress. And I also want you to have a go at ranking the changes in terms of order of importance. Now the second part you can see there is completing a summary chart to show what you've learned in that lesson and to analyse where the changes and why the changes were made. Now I just want to focus on that chart a little bit more closely. This is a copy of the chart that you need to fill in. You can see one of the columns there will be quite unfamiliar to you at this stage, and this is to do with factors for change. Factors for change are simply reasons why change happens, and that's not just crime and punishment, that's anything in society and life. And I've suggested there in the yellow box some factors for change, some reasons why changes happen. So I've suggested individuals, government, economy, religion, war, science and technology, and even changing attitudes can change crime and punishment and lots of things in society. So when you get to that column, what I'd like you to do is to insert the reasons in the box why you think each individual change in Henry II's reign has actually happened. Okay, so thank you very much, enjoy your work, and I'll see you